Vadori, and welcome to this week's episode of Inspired Writing. You're in the right place whether you've just started on your writing journey or you have books published already. I want to talk about time because when I speak with writers and ask them, what can I give you that would help your writing and also make your writing life better, the number one answer is time. And they think they're joking, but today I want to give you some tips and tricks that I've learned in over a decade in this industry on how to get all the writing stuff done. So my time hacks for busy writers is coming right up. And let me tell you, I am really passionate about time management and being productive. So this comes from a really honest place. Over 30 years ago, I wrote a letter to Santa and I asked for a pen that I could speak into the end. I had this huge vision of what this would look like. I could speak into the end and this pen would just continue to write down things that I said, and then I could go about and do my other things. Maybe I could read and write at the same time. I don't know what my plan was, but I really thought that that was going to be a time saver. And let me tell you, my dad came back to me and he, with this list in hand, and he was like, he's trying to be all casual. So where exactly did you see this pen that you've asked Santa for? And I had to admit that it was a figment of my imagination, but I had all the faith that Santa could make me this pen. Fast forward into my whole career has really been focused around time management. So just so that those of you guys who don't know, I was actually an operations executive for 20 years before I became a full-time writer. And so I know a thing or two about saving time and making things really efficient. Laziness is the mother of all invention is a saying, and I believe that's really true. I want to make sure that I have time to do all these things. I've got huge goals in life, and I want to do all the things and still leave time for my wonderful family and all of the things that I want to do in life. So for me today, flash forward to today, I'm a full-time writer, and that means not just that I write, but I do all things writing. So I support the books that I already have published. I'm writing new books and have some on submission, have some editing, all those things. I edit for clients. I'm a book coach, so I'm supporting a dozen clients through writing the book writing process for them. And I also have 3 kids and I have a busy life and I love it. I love it. It's less busy this year with COVID, but I still love it. And so the question is, how did I do all those things? Well, one of the things that I love to do is actually use technology to my advantage. So I've tried lots of different things. Some of them actually slow me down and some of them make things better. But my best life hack or writing hack tip for you guys today is to use technology to your advantage. And one of the things that I like to do is do a listening pass of my work. So if I've written a scene, I finally carve out that moment in my day and I write a scene, and then I have to go pick up a kid from a rink or from a gym or wherever they are, from school because the bus didn't come, whatever happens in my day, then I actually email that passage that I just wrote to myself, and I have Siri read it to me. So now some of you guys are going to say, well, that doesn't really work for me because Siri is super monotone, and how does that work exactly? Let me tell you, you gotta do a little bit of practicing, but you can tune your ear to it. She's actually gotten really good, or he if you've got it on, depending on which voice you choose for Siri. But Siri has gotten really good at doing intonation and feeling and putting all kinds of emotion into it. And I could speed her right up because it's my own work and listen to it. And I get a really good feel for that right away, whether or not that scene works, and then I can dictate notes to myself, whether I'm in the car or wherever I am. I've got my earbuds in, not when I'm driving, but if I'm walking around, I can have my earbuds in and still be writing. So that's one of my best tips for you. I have actually compiled a list of 8 of my best time management hacks that work for me. And let me tell you, they're going to be surprising. They're probably not what you expect, but I don't get it all done in the traditional ways. And so I'm sharing with you guys some of the quirky things that I've discovered work for me. And hopefully you can try some of those things and maybe they will work for you as well. So wherever you're watching this video today, you can find a link to this 8 time management hacks for busy writers. And Hopefully, because the goal is, if you're watching this video, you're probably trying to figure it all out. And I want to share with you as much as I can about my writing journey, and I want you to be successful because you've got a book exploding in your mind, and we got to get it down on the page in a way that will hook your readers from the beginning to the end. And if the most important thing that you need to get that done is time, then I'm going to give some of that back to you today. So I hope you try these strategies and that some of them work for you. I'd love to hear what you guys do in your lives to get all the writing done, and hopefully something that I've shared with you today will work for you as well, so that you can do everything that you want and hit that bullseye while still doing everything that you love and hanging out with the people that you care about. Have a great day. Until next time.